Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to showcase the latest version of my Apple-1 emulator, HoneyCrisp. In this iteration, I've added an early implementation of the ACI emulation that I mentioned in my first video here on the channel. The ACI was a peripheral that allowed the Apple-1 to store and load data using audio cassettes. Most modern Apple-1 emulators, including HoneyCrisp, replace the original cassette system with binary files, which are much easier to handle in a digital format. With this latest version, you can now use binary files to load programs directly into Wasman's memory and execute them. In this video, I'll demonstrate just how easy it is to load programs and run them with the new ACI support. I should also mention that everything seen here is prototype material, and while everything is relatively simple as of now, I would love if I could make it even easier to load programs and run them on HoneyCrisp. Loading a program is actually pretty simple. All you do is click the Browse button, select your binary file, and then type in the address which you want to load the program from. After pressing OK on the dialog box, you go back to Wasman and type in the address which you just set for the program, followed by R. R will run the program at the specified memory address. And as you can see here, the program that was loaded from the binary is running quite smoothly. Now, the next program that we're going to be running on HoneyCrisp has to be specifically loaded from address 280. And that's something that you'll find in common with a lot of these binary files, is that they all have to have very specific addresses that they're ran from, or else they won't work at all. It's pretty typical of Apple-1 programs, and hopefully I'll be able to make it to where HoneyCrisp can auto-determine what its starting address is for each program. So now that address 280 has been loaded with the program from the binary, we can go ahead and run it. And as soon as we run it, as you can see here, a bunch of ASCII 2 characters start spewing out onto the screen. Now this is completely intentional because this program actually draws pictures. Now obviously, since the Apple-1 doesn't actually have any image mode, it's basically just putting ASCII 2 characters onto the screen to create the illusion of an image. And so, that said, it takes a lot of time to do this, and it's very slow, even on real Apple-1 hardware. So this video has been sped up about 4 times now, just to show you what it's drawing. Obviously, I only showed you a handful of the available Apple-1 software that is on the internet today. There are tons of different websites and archives out there that try to preserve the amount of Apple-1 software that has been created, which, in contrast to something like the Apple II, is very small. The website that you see on your screen now, the Apple-1 Software Library, claims to have the ability to browse all of the Apple-1 programs that have ever been created, that have ever existed. And they're not over-exaggerating when they make that claim. You really can. They have, quite literally, every single Apple-1 program that has been publicly released. And on this website, you can download both the binary for the program, the Wasman hex dumping for the program, and you can even serial in an Apple-1 or an Apple-1 replica to run the program instantly on the real machine. This is actually where I ended up downloading most of the demo software that I showcased today in the latest build of HoneyCrisp, and I highly suggest that you check it out if you'd like to use HoneyCrisp when it comes out, as I'm not going to be including any programs in the 1.0 release of HoneyCrisp. I will be expecting you to just be able to load the binaries from something that you downloaded off the internet and run it in HoneyCrisp. All shown footage was prototype material. HoneyCrisp version 1.0 will release at the end of September 2025. If you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing.